Hello friends, this is Lada. Welcome to my channel, Timeless and Past Readings. And we are doing a very special reading for Halloween. These are your special messages for Halloween. This is timeless and this is for the collective, meaning for all signs. If you tuned in, there is a message and wisdom here for you. And whenever you tuned in, this is the right time for you to hear these messages, hence timeless. We are using some special cards. As you noticed, my setup for this whole month of October, because of harvest and Halloween, is actually reflective of these two events. So we are using some very special cards today as well. And this is the Halloween Tarot. Has this kind of look. It's a very cute deck. There is nothing negative about it. It has this cheek to it, this humor. This is the backing of the cards with black kitties in the back and spiders. And these cards are very, very colorful. They're very nice. So I'm going to use them as our base reading. So these are your special messages for Halloween. Please check out my description box below the video. There are my links, ladaray.com, what I do, my theories. I do. This is like sort of like a reading for fun, but also to give you messages from the spirit, from the divine, from your spirit guides. But also I do a lot of very serious work, and you will be able to find me on my other channels and on site ladaray.com. So check out the description box while I'm shuffling the cards. So I wanted to shuffle these cards very thoroughly because this is a fairly new deck. I usually don't use it. This is just for Halloween. I bought it as a fun deck to possibly use during Halloween on different occasions. So if you want to schedule a reading with me, by the way, you can schedule a consultation or reading with me. If you specifically want a card reading, just go to ladaray.com or click on links in the description box and it will show up. You can actually schedule a reading and request the Halloween tarot or various oracles, specific cards that I use, and I have plenty of other cards that I can also use. If you have special preferences for the kind of decks you want me to use during readings, go right ahead. I usually use multiple decks, as you know, both tarot and oracle and inspiration cards as well, because that gives us the fullest message possible. It gives us a very rounded completeness in our reading. A lot of satisfaction, synchronicity, and beautiful alchemy comes from using different decks. So today I'm using this deck, Halloween. Okay, so we've got King of Ghosts. Next card, the High Priestess. And because this is specifically Halloween, I'm going to pull extra cards from here. Queen of Ghosts and Temperance. Wow, all cards are very, very positive, and two of them are from the major arcana, which means major themes in life, and two cards are King and the Queen. So these are the senior cards in the minor arcana. Now, ghosts are cups. That corresponds with the suit of cups, which is emotions. As you see, the king is holding a cup here. And as I told you, this is a very cheeky and cute and humorous, smiley kind of Halloween deck. Very colorful. I actually really like it for what Halloween represents. This is actually pretty good. And it really does convey the messages specifically for Halloween. So we have here Temperance, which is basically, do you see this cauldron? It is cooking something wonderful. It is alchemical process. It is mixing unmixable. It is yin and yang, uniting them together. It is mixing fire and water. It is something that will allow you to progress in life. This is something that makes for that beautiful brew. That's what you're doing. It's creativity, but it is also tempered with understanding of everybody, understanding of life, understanding of another's point of view. It is diplomacy, it is all that. So it is a wonderful card that actually makes you feel warm and fuzzy. There is a lot of wisdom in this card. There is a lot of food for thought, meditation in this card, but also it's action. See, she is very active. And these animals, there is an owl, there is a cat, there's a little bunny, or I don't know what kind of animal that is, picking out of her pocket, and she's brewing something for everybody. So something very beautiful is brewing in your life. In other words, the King of Ghosts is somebody who mastered emotions, and the Queen of Ghosts, same thing, but on the female side. And this is all emotionally very satisfying, and for you and for others. See, others are participating in this, like the ghost is here, and the pumpkins and the kitty, everybody is looking out, and they are very happy to be around these people. You will be happy, people will be very happy to be around you. So if you're celebrating Halloween and this is a happy, cute celebration for you, yes, it will work out very nicely for you. But this is also a message beyond Halloween. This is the message for harvest and everything that goes on during this time. So these are happy times, in other words, very happy times. And you might be busy cooking something for Halloween or preparing a party, but something that will be really lovely, lovely, lovely. Whether you're celebrating Halloween or not, whether you're going out or you're staying at home, emotionally it's very satisfying. And the High Priestess, this obviously is the card that's major arcana, and this is the card of going within. That's the card of wisdom. So if you want to just stay by yourself and feel good, nourish yourself, but also meditate, think about what you want to do next in your life, explore the universe and explore the depths of your soul. Do that on a positive, very positive note, because that's what this whole reading is about. It is actually really lovely. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, we are going to use some cards from the Madame Endor's fortune cards. And they have served me very nicely for years. I love them. They have this Halloween fall spirit, like mysterious spirit, that's the backing to them, something ancient, something wise. And this is what the box looks like. Also very witchy, wizardy, but in its own very historic sense, like forbidden history almost, forbidden wisdom that is so deeply hidden in various cultures. It's also a multicultural deck, which is also wonderful. There are themes from Celtic themes, there are Egyptian themes here, and ancient themes that resonate with many cultures. So let's see what comes up here. The Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. The Shield. You are safe from harm. I'll tell you, the Shield is always a welcome card in any reading. Obviously, you're safe from harm. You always want to know that. During the fall, and a lot of energy is shifting, and we're currently in the Earth shift, as my followers who follow me and who subscribe to my Patreon channel and to my Futures Chantcast blog know very well that actually we are in the major Earth shift. During this time, a lot of people are doubting whether they're safe, whether their close ones are safe, whether their money is safe. So this is confirming you are safe from harm. And also Halloween is when there are thinning veils between dimensions and between realities, between different realms of existence. And our realm of existence, which is physical, but we're also transitioning a little bit into the lower 4D, as I talk often in my webinars and Patreon and my other channel, Lada Ray channel. You might want to subscribe to that if you are interested in understanding the depths of the universe. So all these things are important. All these things are important to understand, but also understand that you are safe. So during this thinning of the veils season, you are safe, and you are generally safe in life. And how you achieve that safety is by being wise. See how much wisdom we have here? We have the high priestess. We have the wizard. Use your skills to aid others or to help others. And the wizard and the high priestess talk about the same thing primarily. They talk about inner wisdom. You might want to use your wisdom to help your family, to help your friends, to help yourself, or to help the big wide world. Like, I'm trying to impart wisdom on everybody who will listen, and I hope many more will listen. This is actually my intention. So this is beautiful as far as like cups go. Nice celebration. You could go within, or you can share it with others, but either way, everything is safe, everything is positive, everything is wonderful. Temperance talks about that diplomacy and getting along with others. And you have this emotional, warm feeling, but also the feeling of wisdom, the feeling of tapping deep within and finding that inner truth and helping others. So that could be through some sort of efforts that are being a volunteer or donating to somebody who makes your heart sing or who helps you, or supporting somebody who does a major job for humanity. It can be many, many different things. So this is really lovely. Such positive cards. I'm so happy with this reading, but we are not done yet. So I have these two decks that I purchased. These are this is actually a European deck. See what it says? Gypsy fortune-telling cards. And this is like one of those very traditional, it's sort of like Lenormand, but not quite Lenormand deck. It is Gypsy fortune-telling cards that I purchased from Europe. And also I have this Gypsy Witch that is done. This deck was actually published in the US, but it is also based on European Gypsy Witch tradition. And as you see, there is this witch sitting there with the black kitty, so very appropriate for this season. And this is the backing of the Gypsy Witch. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to pull a card or two maybe from each deck. Then I looked at the Gypsy Witch, and while I actually like generally this setup, but I really do not like all of the cards and how they interpret things. They're actually really blunt, and suddenly there's like a major loss. You will never have any luck for the rest of your life. But then other cards are lucky. So I just thought I will just show you what these cards look like, but I'm not going to pull from this deck. They're both playing cards and divination cards, as was done in previous centuries when there were no cards like Oracle and this beautiful Oracle and the tarot cards that we use today. They did not exist in 19th century. So people were inventing ways to read the usual cards that are, say, you know, like this. They're playing cards, but they also added some images and meanings to them in addition to that. So I did pull a really great card, and why not post it, since this card I want to show you, but this card really pulled up and came up, and it is a very positive card. Why not put it up and have additional inspiration in this reading? So this is number 4, 4 of Hearts. The fish is the emblem of riches through stocks, but if distant, it foretells failure and disaster. We don't have anything distant. It is going to be right here in front of us. It's going to be front and center, and mind you, the suit of hearts corresponds with ghosts here, which is cups in regular tarot. So that's feelings, that's emotions, that's love. And therefore, this all works very well together. So foretells riches. Well, this is more for fun. I'm not really trying to read these cards, but I will pull 2 cards from the Gypsy fortune-telling cards, which are the European deck. Let's see if we like them. Oh my goodness. Unexpected joy. and Fidelity. Actually, even though, as I warned you, these cards are very blunt, we actually pulled three very, very good cards. So we have the fish is the emblem of riches through stocks, or whatever investments you might have. It could be CDs, or could be cash, or could be bonds, or could be real estate for that matter. And Fidelity, that's the doggy who is staunchly supportive. So Fidelity, again, could be anything. Could be your friends, could be your children, could be your parents, could be your husband or wife, or other relatives, siblings, or it could be people you know through social media. It could be your long distance friends, such as my subscribers are my dear friends. And you have unexpected joy. So you have three cards that are all very nice. You know, this Fidelity kind of works for me with you, the shield. You're safe from harm. So nice people around you will help protect you. If you, in fact, were ever worried about anything that could cause you harm, you are protected. And well-being is indicated through the fish symbol, and of course unexpected joy. That again works with the cards that represent ghosts or cups in regular tarot. There is good stuff here, very good stuff. And also I see a lot of interaction with others. So there is a lot of stuff that is like interactive with others. So you'll probably be out and about during Halloween season, and you probably will be communicating with a lot of people while also tapping into some sort of wisdom within. So it's a very positive celebration. You might be cooking, you might be hosting a party, right? Unexpected joy here depicts a lot of money. See, gold, chest of gold, a bag of money, and this is a bag that contains money or good news as well. But we do not necessarily need to interpret it as money, but it appears money is also coming. But there's also a lot of loyalty, like loyalty from friends, from your followers, subscribers, from your workers, employees, or employer, for that matter, family, friends, anybody. It could be anybody, but it is a great message. So again, check out Ladare.com, check out my blog, Futures Trendcast. Check out my other channel, Ladare Multidimensional Universe. This channel is being rebranded. Check out my consultations, my freebies on Ladare.com. Lots of teachings that I have posted there. And I'll see you next time. Blessings to you all.